Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I haven't done a beauty video in so long. I'm so happy to be here with you guys today, looking all cute or whatever. So today is going to be a how to apply fake eyelashes. I'm going to try and make this as in-depth as possible. I hope you guys enjoy this video and please continue to watch. Okay, so first you need to have your lash glue. Today I'm going to be using the duo glue. This is brush on adhesive. There are different types of duo glue. There's some in a tube that you squeeze out and there's some that's black. This one dries clear. I really like this one. I think it's less messy than the one that you squeeze, but if you like the black, the one that dries black, then you have to get the squeezy one. I also really like this Kiss eyelash adhesive as well. And again, it's the same little brush on. You can find both of these at your local drugstore. You're also gonna need some tweezers and little scissors. And then of course your eyelashes. I personally like using tweezers to apply my eyelashes. It's just hard for me to apply it without it. I think I can get it as close to my lash line as possible with tweezers. And that's just what works for me. If you don't need the tweezers and you can just do it with your nails or with your fingertips, then do that. Practice with and without the tweezers and see what works better for you. So today I don't have any eyeliner on because I wanted to show you how to apply it as close to the lash line as possible and you would be able to see it without the eyeliner. If you have eyeliner, it's easier to disguise the lash strip because it kind of blends in and you can't really tell, you can't really see mistakes. I don't have any eyeliner on and I also don't have any mascara on. I do like to apply mascara before I apply my eyelashes. I don't curl my eyelashes only because this mascara really curls my eyelashes for me and it lifts them up. This is the Maybelline, the Falsies Volume Express Black Drama. So it's like a regular version of this, and then this is the Black Drama. This one has little itty bitty tiny fibers in it. Not so many, but there are a couple of fibers in there, so it helps extend your eyelashes and it dries like really firm, which I love because I need that for my eyelashes because my eyelashes are long but they're not curly. So I need that lift. So I don't curl my eyelashes, I only apply mascara. And when I'm gonna wear false lashes, I do a pretty light coat of mascara. With the mink lash and the faux mink lash, since the hairs look like really fluffy, you want your eyelashes to not so clumpy and thick and stiff. You want them to be a little bit more fluffier so they can blend in with the fake eyelashes. I bought these off of Amazon. There are a pack of 5 pairs and I got it for I think like $15. These are from the brand called Las Goose. Here's the brand name, Las Goose, and these are in the style A11. They have many different styles and I really like them. These are faux mink eyelashes. They're not super like good quality. They are a little bit fragile. You want to be careful when removing it off of the packaging so that you don't pull out the hairs. So I'm going to apply these because they're pretty dramatic, because they're pretty big and I really want it to be like noticeable for the video so you guys can see what I'm doing. Before I apply my eyelashes, I'm going to apply a little bit of mascara. One coat did a pretty good job. I'm telling you, this is my holy grail mascara right here. I've been using this for years. If you've been following me on my channel for a while, you know that this is like the only mascara I use. So we have to prepare our falsies before we can apply them. So this is the eyelash that you're supposed to put on this eye, and this is the eyelash you put on that eye. Okay, excuse my nails. I have to go get them done. Okay, so when you remove your eyelashes from the packaging, you have to be very careful not to ruin them. Usually lashes that aren't mink or faux mink, like this one, are a little bit like, these are synthetic little hairs and they're really stuck to the band, so you can just pull them like firmly like this with your finger, pressing down, and you can take it off and your eyelash will be fine. I have never had a problem with the hairs falling off by taking it off the packaging like that. But with the mink lashes and the faux mink lashes, you can't really do that because you can pull out the hairs. So what I like to do is just lift up the corners of it, pick up the edge of it, and carefully remove it off. Keep the pressure close to the area that you're removing, okay? Like that, and none of the hairs fell off. It might lose its shape a little bit, but that's okay. These are very flexible. You can mold them to your eye shape. Some people like to go like this to them. So you can do that if you like. So once you removed your eyelash from the packaging, you want to put it onto your eyelid. This doesn't have any glue on it, but it has a little bit of stickiness on it from the packaging. So then you want to see how much you have to cut off, because you have to cut it off. Some of these are really long. You know, you have to measure. Some eyelashes are like a perfect size, and then some are a lot longer, and you need to trim it or else they're going to be very uncomfortable and they're going to be poking you and they might fall off. Just try to get it on there as good as you can so you can see how much you have to cut off. It has little extra parts on the end here that stick out, so we want to make sure that we remove those pieces. So I'm just going to snip those off. So the style of this eyelash is like a rounder. This is what you call like a doll shaped lash, meaning that the eyelash is kind of the same length throughout. It's going to make your eyes look a little bit rounder, and because it has like that round shape. So there's some that are flared, that are shorter in the front and then longer. This is going to give you a more cat eye effect. For those type of eyelashes, you should cut off from the outer end, okay, and keep the inner ends short. So you only cut off the really long parts. So for this kind of lash that's round, meaning that it's kind of the same length throughout, it might be a little bit shorter from the ends of it, you can cut off from either end or cut off a little bit from each end so that it fits your eye. I trimmed mine and now I'm going to check how it is, if this is good enough. Trim a little bit at a time because you don't want to cut too much and then not be able to use the lash. I think that might be enough. Now we can apply our glue. Okay, hold your eyelashes from the hairs and apply a thin, even coat of the glue onto the strip. So I like to put an even thin coat throughout, but then I dip it in a little bit more, and I only put an extra little bit to the ends to make sure that the ends don't lift up. The key part to applying your eyelashes, to applying fake eyelashes, is letting the glue get tacky. I'm telling you, don't apply it when it's wet because it's gonna slide all over and you're never gonna get it onto your lash line, and you're just gonna have glue all over. Okay, so let it dry a tiny bit. This duo glue, when it gets tacky, it kind of gets blue first. Like at first it's white, then it gets blue, and then it gets clear. So when I see that it's blue, then I know it's tacky and it's ready to put on. So now I have my tweezers, and I'm gonna grab my eyelash at the center as close to the band as possible. Okay, like this. Also, make sure that your tweezers don't get glue on them, because then when you try to take off the tweezer like that, it's going to be stuck with the glue, and you're going to pull your eyelash right off of your eye. So don't get glue onto the tweezer, okay? So now, get your mirror, hold it, and look down, okay? You're going to look down into your mirror. I'm going to show you. Hope my eyelash doesn't dry. So hold it down like this and look into it like that so you can see your lash line perfectly, clearly, and you can see where you're applying this fake eyelash. I'm going to zoom you in. So look down, and I'm applying, since I'm holding the center of the lash, I'm going to apply that part to the center of my eye. Now I'm going to let go. Now I'm going to grab onto the outer end and make sure that's stuck onto my lash line. Let go, grab the inner corner and make sure that's stuck to my lash line. Then I'm going to go throughout and pinch it all. Then the inner, try not to blink also. Okay, then so go like this, make sure it's stuck onto your skin and along your entire lash line, and then lift them up a little bit. Got your eyelashes on. Let me see if I can zoom. That's as far as I can zoom you in. So if you close your eyes or blink and you feel poking either in the outer corner or in the inner corner, you either applied it too close to the inner corner or too close to the outer corner, or it's not short enough and you got to take it off and cut it, because if you leave it poking like that, it's going to bother you the whole night. You're going to be doing weird blinking stuff that doesn't look cute, or your eye's going to get watery and then it'll fall off. Make sure to fix it either by reapplying it or cutting it and then reapply it. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys something. This is what I mean when you want to make sure that the eyelash is stuck throughout and not only in the outer edges with spacing in between. Watch. Do you see this? There's a gap. It's stuck right here and it's stuck right here, but it's not stuck in this area here. You have the risk of your eyelash falling off. Is instead of taking off my entire lash, I just stick some glue in there. So that's why I also like the brush on adhesive. So I'm going to pull the eyelash down, apply it to the lash band. Oh, I got some on the hairs. Try not to get it on the hairs. Okay, then grab your tweezers. This is also why I like tweezers, because you can be really precise. And then stick it back on. Okay, so here we are with our eyelashes on. These kind of eyelashes that have like a thicker band, it kind of makes it look like you have eyeliner on, but you don't. I also really like eyelashes that have a clear band like these. These I find really easy to work with. If you're a beginner, you're just learning, I recommend buying these kind of eyelashes. Also, just buy eyelashes that are cheap, like off of Amazon or something, so you can practice. But I really don't like the e.l.f. eyelashes because the band on those is really, really flimsy, and those are the hardest to work with. You want a band that keeps its shape. These ones keep its shape. Even though they're thin, it's like a clear wire. I don't know what the e.l.f. ones, what kind of bands they have, but I know that it's really hard to work with. They lose their shape easily and it's really hard to apply. They'll be kind of like crooked. So yeah, don't practice with the e.l.f. eyelashes. So to remove your eyelashes, what you want to do is with your fingernail, just lift up the corner of your lash. Once you have it lifted up, make sure that you grab on only to the fake eyelashes and not your own, and then slowly peel it off. It's not going to be painful at all. Just be sure to not hold on to any of your own eyelashes. It will hurt because you're going to pull off your own eyelashes. So just be careful with that. Also, you can just use makeup remover. However, kind of damages the lashes sometimes, so you won't be able to reuse them. Fake eyelashes are reusable if you take care of them. Remove them carefully. Make sure you don't pull off the hairs. And you can peel off the glue that remains on the eyelashes. Just peel it off either with your nail or with the tweezers. Save it in its original case, and then you can reapply it for next time. I like to reuse my eyelashes maybe like 3-4 times, and that's it. But sometimes you can go longer, especially with like the mink eyelashes. Mink just means that they use mink hair for it, so it looks really fluffy and like furry kinda. So it's not like synthetic fibers that look really shiny and fake. They look more real because it's like real hair. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you have any questions, if I forgot to mention something, please leave them down below and I'll be sure to answer them for you. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, hit the ring bell notification so you're notified of all my future uploads, and stay tuned for my next how-to video. I love you guys and I will see you all next time. Bye!